Hi, welcome to Manchester Film Festival.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can you introduce yourself to the masses?
Absolutely. My name is Ornella Hawthorne-Gardez. I am a writer-director and I'm back at Manchester Film Festival for the second time, which I feel so privileged to be back, with a new experimental short called F3.
Fantastic. So you're back for the second time?
Yes.
Did you enjoy it last time?
So much fun.
Obviously, otherwise you wouldn't be back, really, would you?
100%. I mean, the second we found out we got Manchester, I just felt incredibly lucky because we've had such an incredible time here. I've already bumped into so many people that I met at the festival 2 years ago. That kind of look across the room where you go, you're back.
I know you.
And what
Did
are
we
you
go
doing
to the after parties? Yeah.
Let's not talk about what we did last.
We can't talk about that. No, shush. Keep it professional.
Exactly. But our thriller Slow Down was so well received 2 years ago. This film is more of an experiment. We wanted to try some new cinematography techniques, some editing techniques, and I basically had this discussion with my team, like whose permission were we waiting for to make something? Because I know obviously you have to fund films and things like that, and sometimes that can kill the creativity a bit. So we wanted to just get a bit, old school, get our heads together, get a camera and do some fun.
That's fantastic, because you do wait, don't you, for ages for funding.
Yes.
So you go, need to wait until we've got the full script. We need to wait.
Exactly.
It's good to just get out there and
this
do
girl
it.
here is a friend of mine, Tara. She's from Birmingham, not an actor. She did some modelling, and I was just like, I would love it if you could stand in front of a camera. And she was like, please don't do this to me. I was like, but I think you look amazing.
Fantastic.
I think she looks brilliant in it, and she loves the fact that it's showing she can't be here, unfortunately. But she was just like, that's so exciting. My face is going to be on the big screen.
Yeah, it's going to be on the big screen. Everyone's going to see her.
Yeah, so we're prepping.
Maybe we should FaceTime her.
Yes, I know, I should. Know. This is like a prep for a shoot that we're doing in 2 weeks for a film called Mr. Rose and Miss Godfrey. So for that, we've got Danny Webb, who's just finished doing The Regime with Kate Winslet, and Poppy Miller, who was just doing The Cursed Child on Broadway. So this is brilliant because this has also helped us kind of secure that talent by showcasing what we could start to create with our next project. So it's that kind of, trial and error, like that method of, just get out there, get busy no matter what you've got. Yeah. And Neil might just be stupid enough to say yes to it, so you never know. Sorry, love you, Neil. Thank you.
No, he's very astute. He only picks the best ones. So is the next thing you're making, is it this but longer, or is this a taster for
This was literally just, I would take not the actual story elements of this, I'd take more the practical elements from this. So some of the editing techniques and some of the cinematography techniques and how we shot it. The next film is about a man going for an interview that turns very mysterious and dark. Oh, indeed.
I'm intrigued.
Hopefully I'll see you next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to know more by the end of this, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay, good, yeah. And so, not your first time in Manchester, but have you sampled any of the delights here over the last few days?
I just absolutely, to be honest, when you're here, you get very wrapped up in the festival because you've got such a good group of people that you don't want to miss anything, and it's so perfectly planned. Like other festivals, you kind of think
you are.
You think you have time to go see the sights. I was saying there's half of Manchester I haven't even seen, but that's because I spend so much time hanging around with the other filmmakers, and then next thing you know, you've got meetings in the morning about someone you met with last night, and then you want to talk about future projects. The brunch, the filmmakers brunch we just had this morning, they're invaluable. They're brilliant. I mean, maybe that's what we need in the festival. We need a break day so everyone can go sightseeing and then come back.
Maybe we should just get a tour bus. We'll all go on it.
Manchester Tour Bus. Manchester Film Festival.
Maybe that could be like Freshers Day or something. Yeah. Oh, I'll pitch it to Neil.
I like that.
So when you were making F3, you were saying that your friend was in it. Was there anybody else that you were working with who you'd worked with before, or was it all new crew?
They're all good friends of mine who basically I knew we could bring something together nice, quick, and it's that kind of craving of creativity, just wanting to make something rather than having to worry so much. I mean, I owe them all a massive thank you for kind of giving up their time. And we were having this conversation earlier at this brunch. It's the reason you come to things like this is because you find the like-minded people who go, I'm delusional enough to want to do this too. And then, it's not going to necessarily pay off or make you the biggest investment, but then it leads on to the next big project, and it's that stepping stone that then gets you, you hear the success stories.
And I think that's important, to see the bigger picture, and like you say, it's who you meet and it's where it takes you next.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, all I keep saying is that it's so exciting, it's such a rush of adrenaline to be back, and now I keep recommending Neil that he runs away from me because I'm like, I've got another idea. I'll be back, I promise.
Neil walks very quickly, have you noticed?
He's always strategic,
on,
I think.
You know, when you speed up YouTube or whatever, he's always on 1.5.
Yeah, I think sometimes he pretends to be on his phone when he's near me. It's not really talking
You've
to
sussed him out already.
Yeah.
So you may be aware that it is our 10th birthday.
I know, congratulations,
happy
birthday.
We don't look a day over 7.
Absolutely not.
What is the best present you've ever been given?
That's a really good question, actually.
No, thanks very much.
No, I'm just trying to think.
Mine was a Henry Cavill cushion.
Oh, that's
a cushion
really
with Henry
good.
Cavill on it.
Do you know what's really weird is I'm going to go for a Christmas present.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm not big on presents. I don't like the idea of buying too much. I like to be eco-friendly and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I once got bought really nice cheese. I don't think you can go wrong with good cheese.
A really nice cheese.
And
Did
like
you get crackers
cider
with
apple
it?
jelly and crackers, and I was like, that's ideal. It's not going to take up space in my house.
Yes.
I'm going to eat it, having a fantastic time, and it's going to be gone.
Absolutely.
So,
and then have a cheese dream.
Nothing wrong with socks.
And then
but,
think of another film.
Cheese.
I mean, come on.
I know.
Right.
How could you say no to that? Who can say no to cheese?
No one. No one I'd like to be around. That's who. I'm very excited to watch it again. I have already seen it, but you know. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Let's go and watch your film.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.